I'm going to take all of the yarn that I've spun off of the bobbin, and I'm going to wind it up into a ball with a ball winder. This is a ball winder, and it's really cool to use. I'm just going to attach it right to my shelf here. This is the fun part for me. I am just going to shift my wheel around here and release the tension. And I've got this fiber. I'm going to attach it to my ball winder here. Now I'm just starting to wind it. And I want to make sure that I'm not going to pull on it too hard because I don't want any of the fiber to break in the process. How pretty. Look at that. I love these ball winders. I actually also use them with regular yarn. I wind it up because it's a lot easier to work with the yarn and knit an item if you use a ball winder. Now I'm just popping off my ball of yarn here, and I'm pulling the yarn from the middle and the outside. And I'm basically just putting this on my lap, and I want to just pretty much put it together and twist it a little bit. And you're going to be pulling it like this. We're going to take our leader from the bobbin we were just using and string it back through, thread it, and this time we're going to go counterclockwise. So we're going to go this way. I'm going to grab the two pieces of yarn here, wrap them up on this leader, giving it about 4 to 6 inches. Now I'm spinning it counterclockwise and allowing it to grab on. And now I am plying my yarn together. This is something that anybody can learn how to do. You don't have to have any special talent whatsoever, but it does look easier than it actually is. But once you learn how to spin and you get the hang of it, it's going to come really easily to you, and you're going to have a lot of fun creating unique hand-spun yarns. I hope that you're inspired to go out there and learn how to spin and become as addicted to spinning as I am. But I'm pretty much done. And look at that. Look at all that yarn. You know, you definitely don't want to overstuff a bobbin, but I don't care. Look at the luscious, amazing yarn I have. I am now going to take it and wind it up into a ball using my little nifty ball winder here. All right, that's perfect. I've got this ball of yarn here, and it's awesome. When you use a ball winder, you can just lay the ball flatly on a surface, your lap, a table, and then just pull the yarn from the middle. It's really an easy, compact way of making sure that your yarn just doesn't roll all over the place and go all over the place. I've got my circular needles here. I love using circular needles. I don't know why, it just keeps everything all together. I'm just going to make a little loop on it, and I'm going to cast on. All right, so I've got my first little loop here. Now I'm going to put it on my circular needles. I pretty much have a thin yarn here, so I'm not using a huge needle at all. Now I'm casting on 200 stitches, and it may seem like a lot, but the scarf that I'm going to make is very similar to the one I have next to me here. We're knitting this way, so every single row is knit, every single stitch. That's the garter stitch. You just knit, 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 knit. As soon as I've got everything cast on this needle, I am going to start knitting back and forth, and I'm going to use up this whole ball of yarn.